It's Madden NFL 22, and we've got high-flying offenses set to take off. It's the Panthers and the Bengals, and it's coming up next.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin alongside my good friend Charles Davis. And CD, for as much as the defender in you probably hates to hear it, the NFL is a league ruled by offenses, and we've got a couple of good ones about ready to do battle here.
Well, you know me quite well. Maybe one day I can get to be commissioner. I can flip that around a little bit, and we can just talk about defense. But let's face it, we're talking about two units that rank in the top 5 in the league. So I think this might be a game where you forget about the field goal. You'd better finish your drives with touchdowns if you want to keep up with the Joneses on the other sideline.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go. Woo! The tackle made by Campbell. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Carolina.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket doesn't matter.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play there on the keeper. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's eye view of that throw, and it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Let's go. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Room to run past midfield and all the way down to the 41-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Demarcus Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a...
Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance traveled or the accuracy involved? Because
they'll set up a throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and that is incomplete. So we come upon halftime, intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute, but first let's get to some scores right here on the day before Halloween. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, and it's the Bears who have the lead. Cedric Wilson, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. 3 touchdown passes in that one for Justin Herbert. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh. Check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And that game's all tied up as they play the visiting Jaguars. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And our statistician's gone through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards in passing. That's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will.
Back to throw here. On the move to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And anyone who gets concerned when they see a quarterback running with the football, you just let him be himself. Let him be.
They're going to look to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain. But he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
Good locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them. And if you just want to start over and maybe bring in someone new, the learning curve might be a little bit big. So it's a good job by getting him taken care of, and now they can move forward.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Man open is Robinson, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. So the challenge there does not go their way.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Running with the fullback, Alex Arma. A gain of 3, second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Again, they go with a fullback, Arma.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Let's go. Football's such a game of tendencies, down in distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you're thinking, man, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Powers through him. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On the give, this is their fullback.
Let's go. Let's do this. He's tackled on the 29-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll run with the fullback Arma. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Inside give to Arma, the fullback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Gives it to the first man through, the fullback Arma. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Broken tackle. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Carolina,
they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they drop back to 500 now at 4.